for TPKhaos. I'm Billy. This is Matt, William, Caleb, and Zion.
Hi.
Hey, he actually introduced us this time. Last time we were just people.
Yep.
Yeah, you know,
we're just people
the extras.
The extras. Thank you, Bill.
Anyway,
backups are in the basement.
What are we doing today, Billy?
So, you know, Wizards of the Coast released a big launch today talking about their next Unearthed Arcana. So we're going to have a little discussion about that on the One D&D testing. First off, we got your crits and inspiration. Everybody roll for initiative to see who gets to talk first.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I did not roll a 1 this time.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
12?
10?
Hey, Caleb, what do you think about the new One D&D crits and inspiration?
I think that it was good for them to return the crits back to normal, but I don't think it was. I just don't like inspiration that much, and they should figure out a better way to do it because nat ones are not very inspiring.
No, they aren't. They kind of
You mean when you trip and fall and break your sword or something, you don't feel inspired?
No.
I'm surprised.
I mean,
I
maybe
might be inspired
like
as I laugh at you.
My character would maybe get mad or something, like and get a little pissed off. But like, if I went up to something and tried to swing at them and I completely missed and I hit my friend, I wouldn't be happy about that.
Actually, I just got an idea. That would be a good idea for a barbarian and no one else.
For just that one class, yes.
Yeah.
So basically,
Fail
what they're
and get more pissed off.
what their likes and dislikes are, because the crits are coming back to normal, and we got what were they before? So you could
only
crit fail on a 1 automatically, crit succeed automatically on a 20, and get inspiration on a 20. Now it's reversed. You get an inspiration on a crit fail.
And then
The damage dice are back to normal as they should be.
and 1s and 20s do not auto succeed and fail anymore, but that makes inspiration all on a 1 all the weirder, because if you're like us power builders who try to get as high of a score as you can even on a 1, then what's the point of having inspiration on that as well? You know, if you can build your character to where even a 1 isn't,
Then it's just a way to
fail.
build
It's just-
inspiration.
yeah.
Because we've talked about before, people aren't using inspiration. You know, groups are going through, like, hell, we haven't used it since we did the coins in our first campaign. So this way, I don't like it. I don't think it's going to work. The way they did it before, it probably isn't going to work. How would you do it then to make it better?
With the crits?
With the crits.
The crits,
Or no, inspiration.
The inspiration. Geez, I wouldn't use it. I don't. The players come up with enough different ways to give themselves advantage, and when they do, they've earned it.
True.
And if you give them inspiration, it's just something else they can just keep piling on the dog pile. And I think it's pointless, and that they should probably just drop that.
I mean, we especially are, mechanics heavy and love to get into that advantage and high scores as much as we can. So for a more normal, quote unquote, group of people, what would that probably look like?
You can put it in a class, like maybe if a bard at a certain level could give others inspiration as an ability, that might fix it.
I would personally, and this just came to me, maybe make it a feat. Inspiration as a feat. Where
that'd be all right.
It's like you get and you could implement it into the crit theme too, where if you get a 20 or a 1 or whatever, you can get
then
inspiration
you're making it
and
player
maybe dish it
controlled.
out to people. Take these features that they're experimenting with and just condense it into a feat that you can choose to take if you want. That might work.
I like
Because
that.
I think they're still planning on doing inspiration. It's either going to be at like long rests or it's going to be for humans every time.
Yeah, because they did mention that. They said they might give it to everybody or just humans. I had a point about the crits, though, because this came up in gameplay before with your character using antimanting armor.
Whoever wrote that rule doesn't know how to read.
Well, the way they specifically said in the new video, they said 1s and 20s aren't auto hits, or auto crits, or pass or fails. So does that extend to a nat 20 against somebody with animating armor? does not hit if
so
their AC,
rules
if their
as
modifier
written.
doesn't hit. But that's rules is currently written in 5e.
And we don't have the playtest content yet until tomorrow. So
But
we
what it
don't
sounds like is
know.
basically adamantine armor would be worthless. Because
think-
you're saying if
Again.
20s are not auto hits, then there's no point to an armor that gets rid of an auto hit ability.
Not necessarily,
Yeah,
because
I
it
would
might
say
reduce the damage.
Crits wouldn't be auto hit according to those.
The new rules.
And that we had a situation in a game before where a crit against you you argued it could miss.
No,
And we resolved that it did hit. It was an auto hit. But with this edition or this playtest,
no. We resolved it as it didn't hit because I had a 35 AC and the text on adamantine armor is all crits become normal hits.
Okay.
A normal hit would be a 20 plus whatever.
Gygat said in
I don't
his
care,
tweet
man.
that
dude
does
can't read
hit.
then.
But we would play with your rules on the newest edition or the
Yeah.
newest Unearthed Arcana because it does say in there
Why
that
would
ones
you
and
change
20s
that
aren't.
though? Well, why is that being changed now that they're trying to like just mess with crits?
Does feel a little weird.
I guess
Well, it does mix up with the auto success fail and the crit, you know. So
they're
you're
trying
just
to-
taking the success part out of the crit. So
but you're also taking the fail out of the because
One.
then you can build the invincible character that never can get hit, even if you crit against him because his AC is so high and your modifier doesn't reach that.
level was that a level 7?
was
What
like-
were we for that one shot we did
level
with the
7.
arena? Level 7, you can make a 35 AC little tank. He can't do nothing, but he won't get hit. That would ruin every table. Like, I could do that. Well, no, Bill wouldn't let me, but I could put that in my game as a boss, and the players would just rage. Or how they actually managed to mess me up was they're going to
Grapples.
grapple me, or they're going to make me fail checks.
Yeah.
And now for something more important than crits and inspiration. Hey, Will, grab my coffee.
Yes!
You got
That's
do you have
whatever.
napkins in that bag?
The bags are gone.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
What a wonderful
it's not that
segue.
much-
So
no,
Bill
never mind,
was
that's
so
a lot.
lazy he couldn't get the thing himself.
What are you trying to
I
grab?
was gonna pull off some towels for
Oh
you. but-
shit! I just realized that got in over here too.
And there
How's
you
it-
go. Live
Oh, no.
footage. Can't beat this.
Oh no, it's not sealed.
Quick, pick up the ice cubes. Throw them on the ground. It's fine.
We are TPKhaos. If you thought at any point that we were professionals, you are
That is
wrong.
not what the P stands
No.
for.
Chaos is in the name.
But yeah, so all
are
that
definitely
transpired because
chaotic.
the DM was too lazy just to wait or go get his coffee later.
Total professional chaos.
We're not professional though.
No, it's professional chaos.
Professional chaos looks better than this, man. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Professional chaos
I
is
didn't
much,
think this
much more
wasn't
different.
sealed.
Why would I seal it?
You didn't
I
use
don't
You
know.
didn't use like caulk or anything around the rim to seal it?
Nah, it's just screwed in.
At least it's not wrecking
Table
the
built
lights.
and made by me. Thank you very much. If you
Yeah,
want
so
one, just
it
hit me
It
up.
is a nice table.
Is a nice
It
tape.
is.
So not to get off track too much though, because we were talking about crits and inspiration before
Yeah,
Billy
yeah.
decided to bring the great flood upon us.
Look, I'm
I
way over
mean,
here.
it
I get
was my
blamed for
fault.
this. Can you believe this?
You had him roll a check to see if he could hand it to you. He rolled in that one, but it's not technically
it's
a
his
fail.
fault.
But he still spelt it anyway. So
He
you
did
explain the
get-
difference between
he
that.
just
I
didn't
did
pass
get
the DC.
inspiration.
No.
I get inspiration
You get
now.
inspiration.
Now,
Next
feel
time you go
inspired.
to do it.
Oh yes, I do. Oh yeah.
Next time you go to knock over a drink, you can roll advantage.
Yeah. So
He'll
I'll be more cautious next time.
He'll halfway knock it over, re-roll, and grab it before it falls.
I think I see their logic with the not one giving you inspiration. Because now you'll know not to mess up next time.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, maybe
though.
next.
Hey,
It's
that
like,
ain't a bad. That's kind of makes sense a little
that
bit.
does kind of make a little
make
sense. Like
sense,
if you
but
try
at
to
the
do the
same
same thing
time-
again, like if you miss an attack with a nat one and you try to hit again, it's like, hey, the first time I didn't hit it, I'll try hitting it a different way this time.
But think of it from our perspective, though. Our best, greatest moments have almost always happened when someone crit failed, and the ensuing chaos was just hilarious.
Yeah, and we're
Oh, yeah.
inspired by that.
Yeah, I don't
You're
want
inspired by that.
We're like, yes, this is
Fair.
great chaos.
I think it's all BS. Get rid of inspiration. Don't need it.
I
really liked
it as a
your.
feat.
Yeah, I really liked that idea. Putting
I
it
do
in
like
a
the
feat.
feed idea.
As I sat here thinking about
God,
it more
it's
and more.
still there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I spilled so much.
Only that much out of the cup came
It
out.
was not like that much.
Actually, it was pretty full.
It was pretty
All right,
It
so
was pretty full.
last minute words. Bill, how do you feel about inspiration and crits?
Get rid of inspiration. Let crits reign. Magic, warriors, all the dice doubled. Personally, I think you should double the modifier. That'd be cool too. But I'll stick with just a straight modifier for now.
You want me to double my modifier every time I crit one of your people?
Crit fails. I'm a little bit on the fence about it. I want people to be able to fail and auto fail from that.
I mean,
but
we
I'll have to see in
Homebrew that.
gameplay. Huh?
already homebrew that anyways.
Yeah, but why? If you don't have crit fails, why are you even having the person roll the dice to see if they pass or succeed in the first place? If
I mean,
it's
yeah.
impossible to fail. If they got a +10 modifier on a 10 DC, they get it anyway. So why are you going to roll?
Oh,
it?
we've done it before where we don't even roll during those. What's
Yeah.
the point? No?
If you've got a master ninja assassin and he's got to run across a log across like a gap, and the DC set at 12, you're just give it to the guy.
You got a
Yeah.
plus 30.
You're right. How would the ninja assassin slip on a log? It's
On a
stupid.
nat 1. Oh, wait. Well, actually,
So
if you
one
set
out-
it to a 12,
One
you
out of
can
12
fail, fail on a 1.
1 out of 20 times a ninja walks across a board, he falls off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Kinda.
It doesn't have to be real either. It just has to be fun anyway. So
cool, right?
like I said, I'm on the fence a little bit.
If a ninja slips on a log, does it make a sound?
Out of fog log.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm,
He says, "Oh," as he falls down the hole.
Anybody else?
I'm very similar with you. I want auto fails and successes on the crits because I think that makes sense. If you're gonna have anything on ones, make them more negatives, not fewer, but preferably just don't mess with it.
Now, let me remind everyone watching who has rolled the most nat ones at this table. Not you. That honor goes to
catching
him.
up.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
catching
You're
up.
catching up. That's him.
See?
So he
This
wants
is-
his characters to die more.
Leave the crits as they always have been for the most part. Maybe tweak them to just be better, but not. Weirder?
Weirder is a good word.
And then, inspiration. I prefer the feed idea that I threw out, but obviously I'm a little
Totally.
biased. But
No, I mean, that's a really good concept. Put the inspiration in a feat.
and with how much they're tweaking feats, how much they're doing with it, it would make a lot of sense.
I mean, but
they
that
might
makes
be
it,
doing something like that. They
makes
might add it in.
that makes the inspiration not inspiration, though. It totally separate categorizes it.
Well, yeah, 'cause it
I mean,
becomes
Because
like
right now
body
it's a
feat
game
thing, then it
mechanic,
becomes
and
like
then it's a
lucky.
class mechanic or a feat mechanic.
Sort of. But if we're gonna have it become a mechanical thing, it kind of removes a lot of what inspiration was up to this point.
Yeah.
So either way,
Anybody else?
Crits on skill checks. I kind of like automatic fails on checks.
Why? Because
But
they
now, with the assassin ninja run across a log.
Mhm.
That's like a 10% chance of failing. That's not bad.
do
It's
you
not
want-
bad, and
He's the worst ninja assassin ever. Do not
Now,
hire
hold
this
on.
guy. 1 out of 10 leaps
now
across
think,
a log.
it's
he falls.
unrealistic to have them succeed every single time. That only happens in movies and crap.
But do you like
This
it?
is a game where you're role playing a flawed character.
Yeah, but do you like it because it makes
flawed.
sense, or you like it because
Not like
it's
super
funny?
flawed, but like a character that has flaws. You know?
Yeah.
You're not going to succeed every single time.
Okay.
If I'm paying you to be a ninja assassin, you fall off that log, you are no longer employed.
I'm gonna be like,
Right, you're fired.
fired.
You're fired. This guy had tried. All I had him do is run across the log, 10,000 gold.
But
He
if you're a
fell
very
down.
charismatic assassin, then you might be able to convince people despite the rumors.
I don't care if you
And
roll a
I-
net 20
Yeah.
after you fall off a log, you are still not employed.
I like the chaos that ensues after I see a 1 on this dice.
There it is.
Yeah.
And getting inspiration's not part of that.
Oh no, I don't.
okay.
I don't.
We are
I
inspired
don't like
to
the
keep
inspiration
playing the
part of it
game.
at
So-
all.
Before the game's even played, everybody's giving that part a thumbs down. Inspiration on nat ones. But we are going to play a game and we'll see how that actually pans out.
Watch me roll like 6 nat ones to counteract my 6 crits the last time.
I know, right? You get
Oh, that
inspiration
was
every
horrible.
time, and guess what? You can't use it.
You can because you'll nat one and
Actually,
use
yeah,
your
you can't
inspiration.
use it
Yeah.
every time. Which I
All
think
right.
also
So what happens if you roll
counters-
2 nat 1s with your inspiration? You get 2 inspirations?
No, you get one. It
But you get
doesn't
an extra
stack.
one.
It does not stack.
Dang,
You
that'd
get
be
an
really
inspiration after
funny.
you use that inspiration.
No, because like
It's
what
a
do
1 out of 400 chance. Like,
which has happened multiple times with us. What do you mean?
I know, right?
All right. Well, I think we're going to cut it there, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think about crits and inspiration. Give us a like, thumbs up, comment a lot, make comments. It's great. We want to talk with you guys.
tell us what you think.
What is your worst moment in all of your Nat 1 history, and why was it the best moment?
It's probably the moment they clicked on our video and learned who we are. That's probably their worst moment so far
Hey,
today.
at
They
least
rolled
we're-
a nat 1 clicking on our channel.
At least we're real people, you know. We're
That's
not just
fair.
like, you know, we're not like, hey, pretend like we're doing this. Like,
I
this
would
is
like to
us at our
the
table.
whole
Welcome
thing.
in.
I would like to
Welcome
remind
on
you
in.
of the
Have a seat
4-minute
down now.
cleanup crew in the middle of this video. Bye!
There's still water on the table.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.